Hello? Hello, everybody. Ow! I'm not even on the screen yet. What the hell, man? I wasn't even on the screen yet. What the heck? Hi. I'm gonna pretend that was a love tap. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you for being here at the very beginning of the stream. You're so... Ow! You're so pog. How are you guys? Thank you for being here. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys have had a good Sunday. Maybe for some of you, it might already be Monday. If that's the case, happy Monday, you night owls. Happy Monday, night owls. I hope you guys are doing well. Today is Warframe Sunday. We usually do Warframe Thursday, but this week we did Warframe Sunday because Thursday we had plans with my girlfriends, and so I wanted to do that instead. And then we had 2 days of Cobblemon, which was so much fun. The Cobblemon server, Bratmon SMP, is still open and will be open for a while if anybody else wants to play. Even if I'm not streaming it, people are still playing on it. You're welcome to play on it. I will still be playing on it even when I'm not streaming it. I'll probably be on it tonight after stream, depending on how I feel. I've been feeling kind of icky since last night, so I'm not 100% sure how late I'm going to be streaming or how late I'll be staying up. It's been kind of icky. It's been kind of icky the last, like, I don't know. Maybe not. It hasn't even been 24 hours, but it's been kind of icky. Kind of icky brain time. Icky brain time. We don't like icky brain time, but it happens sometimes. Sometimes it happens. But we're gonna cure icky brain time with brat chat time and then some folly feet pics. Poggers! Guys, I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Who do we got? JJ! Congratulations on your very first. Here's to many more. Thanks for being here at the very beginning of the stream. Mischief, enjoy your craft singles. Poggers. JJ, enjoy your Swiss cheese. Let's go. Why are we eating my wires? I mean, look at me. Do I look like the type of person who you can't... It's very irresponsible for you to leave your wires out where I can get them. You wouldn't leave your very chewable wires around a puppy, would you? No, unless you want them to get chewed. Also, ouch. So you shouldn't leave your wires out around me either, because I will chew them. I can't help it. It's in my nature. You can't blame me. You can't get mad at me. It's just in my nature. It's part of how my brain works. I can't not do it. Nev, enjoy your ricotta cheese. Hi, Clove. Enjoy your drunken goat cheese. Guys, can you get drunk off of drunken goat cheese? You think they'd be getting those goats drunk before they milk them? Is that how that works? We're getting the goats drunk, we're milking them, and then we're turning that milk into cheese? Why is it called drunken goat cheese? I actually don't know. Joe Jingles, welcome back. Enjoy your Monterey Jack cheese. Hello. Hi, Tom. Welcome home. Clove in the YouTube chat. Poggers, my first YouTube chat. Hi, YouTube. Tom got the drunken goat cheese too. Damn, we're getting wasted. And 69 daily cheeses? Nice, Tom. Nice. Give Rewind a kiss for me. Oh yeah. Give her a kiss for me too. Give her some kisses for me. Say mwah, 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 veepai, mwah, 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 mwah. This is from veepai. Mwah, 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 mwah. Like that. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, Mischief. Kyle, hi. Enjoy your Velveeta cheese. Kyle, check in for the week. You know, it's been one stream week since you became a moderator in the veepai universe. How are you feeling? What's your experience been like? Do you love your job? I think you're doing a good job. Guys, can we W mods in the chat? W mods. Kill, how are you? Enjoy your Gouda cheese. Massive berry exploration run. Starting area doesn't have nearly as many as I thought. I think I have 20-ish new berries for everyone. Wait, that's so pog. Oh my god, kills our berry curator. Thank you for the hydrate, JJ. Thank you so much. Let me actually drink some water. Hold on. Delicious. Thank you. Need to figure out how to make bait as one of the berries gives a 5 times shiny chance. I've been working on fossil stuff, but I also really want to figure out fishing stuff. I'm very excited. There's so much stuff. I'm so excited. After stream today, I'm probably going to log in if I'm feeling okay. If not, I have the next 3 days off of stream, so I'm probably just going to be hella playing Cobblemon. I'm so excited. So many things to do. Get predicted. What the hell? Hi, Movies! Movies, welcome back. I'm so happy to see you. I hope you're having a good day. 13 minutes into Monday. Well, happy Monday. Gave her too much stuff on it, low-key. Yeah, you certainly don't have to give me anything. I appreciate when you guys do nice things, but you definitely don't have to, because I like to partially figure things out and do stuff myself as well. But you know what you can do for me? If you want to do something that will make my heart happy, it'll be, you know, community stuff and like making stuff for the whole community to enjoy. That would make me very happy. Hi, Landon. Landon, it's good to see you. Enjoy your nacho cheese. How are you? They need to stop making wires cheese flavored. I think it's the little zippy zaps I get. They rewire my brain. They make my brain tingle in a good way. I chew some wires and then I get a little shock and I'm like, like that. And then that's how I get all juiced up for stream. I get all juiced up for stream. I chew your guys' wires to get your attention so that you'll come pay attention to me. And then all the electric makes me go. Great apart from Aunt bullying me. That was so funny, but no, that's not true. Ant's not a bully. Free stream key. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? No, Ant's not a bully. I mean, she sure did get you. She got him. She got him, but she's not a bully. She's great, so I let it slide. Hell yeah. The stream delay, there actually isn't really much of a delay. It just, you know, at the beginning of stream, I start from the very top of the chat and I get all caught up. I think I'm all caught up now, so there shouldn't be much of a delay. What's new? Just been playing a lot of Cobblemon recently, Movies, and I've been really enjoying it, but we're gonna do some more MSQ and Warframe today because I've been slacking. Last Warframe stream, I didn't do any MSQ. Because we were doing stuff for the event at the time. This is in GTA 5. Can confirm, not a bully. See, this isn't a workplace, it's a family. This isn't a workplace, it's a family. We do pizza parties for special events. Everybody loves each other and treats each other like family. And we're all good. We're all good. We're like a family here. We're like a family. It's not a workplace, it's a family. Orbital strike cannon sounds ridiculous. That sounds kind of ridiculous, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Bit mad. If you get a bit mad, blow stuff up. I never get mad, chat. I never get mad, chat. Did you know that? Did you know that I never get mad? I only get even. There's some, that's, you know what? That's my wise brat advice for the day. YouTube check-in. Hi, YouTube Kyle. Hello, YouTube Kyle. What if I start, whenever you guys talk in the Twitch chats and the YouTube chats, I treat you like two different people? Twitch Kyle and YouTube Kyle, two different people. Not the same person. Both British, both love feet, not the same person. Coincidence. Anyways, that's my wise brat advice for the day. Don't get mad. Don't get mad, chat. It's not good for you. It gives you wrinkles. It raises your blood pressure. Don't get mad. Only get even. That's my advice. Chat, do you ever see me mad? When was the last time you saw me mad? Have you ever seen me actually seriously mad? I don't get mad. I don't get mad. I just exact my revenge. Nothing, I think there's nothing more intimidating and scary than very calmly exacting your revenge. Ow! This isn't me mad. This is me thinking about my revenge. I'm not mad. I'm thinking about revenge. Why are you trying to antagonize me, Landon? Why are you trying to antagonize me? What are you kappaing about, Nuffy? Would you like to hear my top 10 favorite DreamWorks movies? I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I even know 10 DreamWorks movies off the top of my head. Is Shrek one of them? There Will Be Signs. Hi, Hippie! Rewind just whispered, but I want her to get mad with me. I mean, I guess I could roleplay being mad. If someone really wanted me to be mad, I'm a people pleaser. I'm a people pleaser. I don't get mad, I get even. But if you want me to get mad, I can roleplay getting mad. I'll tell you, you look like you got athlete's foot. That's the only mean thing I know how to say. I'll be honest, but I can Google, I can research. You want me to research being mad and mean? I can try. In my opinion, the meanest thing I could do is like ghost somebody. So I don't know, you don't want me to be mad because then I might just ghost you. If I was actually mad, to be honest, that's probably what I would do. That's what I would do. If I'm not exacting my revenge, I'm ghosting you. Pizza party, time to crash it. Yeah, you can have some pizza too, Landon. Hello, Ant. Ant, welcome in. Enjoy your cheddar cheese. Have you considered getting a cat in Warframe? Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. We have a dog and their name is Chew, just like my mascot. But I want there's a very specific. I'll have to look in the thing and show you guys which one I want, because there's a very specific thing that I want to be my little companion pet thing that eats people's faces. How are you, Ant? Wisdoms. Not me getting clipped. What I do? We have the Twitchers and the YouTubers that gets good treatment plus no ads. I mean, I guess that is fair. That is fair. YouTube doesn't have ads? Question mark? I wouldn't know. I don't really know much about YouTube. I only started multi-streaming to YouTube this week. So, I don't know what it's like over there. Yeah, but over here you get the chat. Over here you get the chat. You get the channel point redeems. You know, you get to do all that good stuff. Shrek mention Over the Hedge. Oh. I don't think I've seen that one. I was going through my little brain Rolodex, and I don't think I know that one. Captain Underpants! Wait, I know Captain Underpants. Hell yeah. I used to read Captain Underpants when I was a kid. My mom used to get mad. She was like, this is not an educational book someone of your age should be reading. And I said, yeah, but Mom, funny, man in underwear, funny man in underwear. Ha ha hee 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 ha ha. At least you don't have to differentiate between Twitch and YouTube with me. Yeah, you're just a whole different person. You're a whole different person on YouTube. The Bad Guys, don't think I've heard that one. My streamer is into roleplay. It's true. I actually used to be a role player, actually. Although, I don't think I've ever roleplayed in Dead. TMI, maybe, but, I mean, I'm telling you I don't do that. But I did used to do a lot of GTA roleplay, and I used to do some text-based roleplay for fun. I used to be on this, like, Hunger Games roleplay forum. Yeah, that was me. I was on there. Never got reaped, though, Sag. Never got reaped. Didn't get to do the fun in the games roleplay. Blushed and left the room. I think you're in. Yes! Penguins of Madagascar. Oh, is that a spin-off? Hi, Hippie. It's good to see you, Hippie. The original Bad Guys 1. How to Train Your Dragon. Okay, I heard that's good. Shrek. Yes, classic. Madagascar. Classic. Kung Fu Panda classic. Let's go. Thank you for including the years, too. That's very helpful for me. So that means you're free, right? Is it the vampire cat? Maybe. Maybe. I don't remember. I would have to look at it. I'm sorry, I have a terrible memory. I remember there was one I saw that I was like, I want this one, I want this one. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't remember what it was. But I do remember my reaction. YouTube does have ads, but it's just affected by the ad blocker. I see. Well, I don't get paid any money from YouTube, so I don't really care what you guys do over there. But if I start monetizing, then I'd be like, pretty please don't block the ads so I can buy me a cheeseburger. I want a... Oh, shit, chat. Oh, I just got so lightheaded. I hate when that happens. Woo! Whoa! Shouldn't have chewed all those wires. That's got me feeling all funky. Ugh. I'm okay. I'm recouping. Reloading. Restarting my brain. Soft restart. Ow! Ow! That was not helpful. I feel so like disoriented. I felt like my brain did a backflip. Chat, has that ever happened to you? Have you ever ooh. Thank you. Thank you for the water. Thank you for the hydrate. Have you ever felt like your brain did a backflip? They aren't as invasive as Twitches. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I've never watched a YouTube stream before. Not a YouTube live stream. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't even know how people find YouTube live streams. Because when I browse through YouTube, and I don't really do a whole lot of browsing on YouTube anyway. Usually when I'm on YouTube, I'm searching for a specific thing or a specific like channel. And so I just use the search bar to find what I'm looking for. I don't usually browse. So I think I'm not a YouTube user in that way. So I really don't know how people find live streams because I've also never seen a live stream on my homepage. YouTube just took the 10 minutes to load the chat panel for me, so it's still sitting at a 2 out of 10. Yeah, that's all. They have a lot of work to do, and I'm surprised that they haven't done more for their, their streaming side, especially after, remember when they signed like a bunch of like big Twitch streamers to come stream on YouTube instead? You would think that they would have like sorted all that shit out. Excuse me, not a roleplay person. I love me some roleplay occasionally, but it kind of depends, and sometimes I get shy. I have to like ease into it. It's easiest to do to start off with friends, but I think it's really fun role-playing with strangers because you truly don't know what you're gonna get, and it's a little bit more immersive because you don't know the person, so the only thing that you know is the character that they're role-playing. Very nice movies. Thank you for sharing. I give your top 10 favorite DreamWorks movies a 10 out of 10. I have a bad memory and all the shit in Warframe doesn't help. Yeah, my memory is really bad. I am very suspicious that there might be something wrong with my brain. Or that these are signs that I'm gonna have some like major memory issues when I get older. But sometimes I wonder if it's COVID related. Because I think I'm not the only one who has talked about having really bad memory issues since like the COVID outbreak and since like having COVID and all that. I think the brain fog is pretty crazy, and honestly I think I've just gotten used to it at this point. The amount of brain fog and like the issues with my memory and stuff. It's been so long since since COVID first started being a thing that now I'm just used to my brain being like this. I feel like a whole different person, chat. Whoa, isn't that crazy? I've only ever found streamers on Twitch through Twitter or being rated in. You know what? That is fair, actually. I don't really browse on Twitter or on Twitch that much either. I mean, I guess as a streamer, I have done it like while looking for somebody to raid. Like if I'm wanting to raid somebody new and I'm like looking specifically like in a game category, that happens. But most of the times, yeah, if I like raiding is a huge one. Like cuz I watch a lot of streamers and I'll go with them on their raids, and I very much am like supportive of like, hey, this is my friend, please support them. And I'm like, yes, I like you, so I'm surely gonna like them. And then the same thing happens on Twitter. Your live stream pops up on my homepage. That's so exciting. I'm glad it works for somebody. Hello, endorphins. Welcome in. I don't even get live streams popping up on YouTube for people I follow specifically to watch their live streams. That's so weird. That is so weird. Yeah, I figured if I have the ability to multi-stream, I want to do it. I mean, we've met a couple people from YouTube so far. So that's nice. And I feel like now my shorts are starting to get a little bit more views and stuff. So I wanted to kind of give YouTube a little bit more attention, especially because I want to start posting. Like I want to keep, I've been posting videos every Wednesday and I want to keep doing that. So I'm just going to keep doing both. Why was that pinned? Wait, what was pinned? I didn't see. Oh, feet. Oh, nice. Yes, yes. Because that's, you're my core audience, endorphins. My core audience. COVID is known to affect the brain. I would know. I had COVID 3 times. Yeah. I wish that, like, what would be the word? I wish I documented more about, like, myself. Because, like, I started VTubing, like, around the beginning of COVID, and then I took a break for a couple years, and so there was like a couple years where, like, I don't know, I feel like me streaming is partially me documenting myself and my personality and my habits and how I talk and how I act. And I kind of really wish that I had more of like a track record to see maybe how my brain or personality has changed since COVID. I think it's interesting, but I also really want my brain to just work the normal way. That'd be nice. Got COVID once, and every time I coughed, I felt like a shotgun went off in my chest. I feel like when I had COVID, I mean, I don't even remember. I think I was just in bed and I felt like I was dying the whole time. Only thing that fixed my COVID brain fog was taking L-theanine and caffeine, or if I take Excedrin. Interesting. That is interesting. Also, hi XC, how are you? Enjoy your brie cheese. Oh my god, Vela in the chat. Your new TikTok was great, by the way. Thank you. Actually, thank you. You did that. I think your live pops up on the homepage for subscribers. Interesting. Interesting. And it sent you a YouTube notification? Oh, Pog! Okay, that's good to know. I'm learning. Maybe I need to... I've never gotten a notification from YouTube. So, I probably have notifications turned off. I don't know. I'll have to check. Because, yeah, anytime, like, the very rare times that I have watched live streams on YouTube, I was, like, specifically... Like, I probably, like, saw on Twitter or something... like a post about it, and I went to go look. #1 YouTube fan, or why did I say that? #1 veepai fan. Yeah. You're like a real life version of one of those white lab rats. Yeah. I'm kind of like an albino rat, except I don't have red eyes. I have pink eyes, which is kind of close. They've been doing experiments on me. That's why I turned into a bat rat. I don't know if you guys saw my lore video. We actually revisited my lore video a couple streams ago. Was it? Actually, yeah, it was Thursday. We rewatched my lore video. You guys got to see how I became a rat girl. How I went from being a rat girl and became a bat rat girl. Part of the Never Had COVID gang. Let's go, XZ. Superior strength. Superior immunity strength. Whoa. You have to go into YouTube and activate notifications yourself. Oh. Maybe I should do that. My mustache! Oh, it's hot. My lip is so cold. They tried to turn you into Batman, but they gave you rat DNA instead of man DNA. Well, I was already a rat girl. I was born a rat girl. Just a rat girl. And then after the experiments, I became I became a bat rat girl. It doesn't go too much into how or why, except for when you see the part where you see the little pendant on my chest, you can kind of see it under the ribbon. Ow! Damn, that's fucked up. Damn, that's fucked up. That's kind of fucked up, not gonna lie. But yeah, the little pendant on my chest, a scientist attached that to me, and then all of a sudden there was an explosion, and then I grew these bat wings, and then I grew these little fangs. See? And then I was a bat rat. Did you get the experiments because the furry feet, or was you just born with them? Wait, what? What? Oh, did the experiments cause the furry feet? Well, seeing as I don't have furry feet, no. The experiment was to remove the furry feet, but it didn't work. All right. All right. Okay, you're bullying me into this. Look. 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 You see my feet? Ah, what the hell? See these? You see these grippers? You see these grippers? Hairless. Hairless. Not a single strand of hair. You did this, chat. You did this. You did this. You bullied me into this. You bullied me into this. Not a single strand of hair on these bad boys. Not a single strand of hair. Not one. Not one, not two, not three. 0. Screenshots go burr. You're welcome. You're welcome. I expect some gifted subs in the future. I expect some gifted subs in the future. And I want you to remember this moment when you do it. Wait, why did I zoom out? Hello? Help! Why did it zoom me out? Give me back. There we go. Ciao, 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 ciao. Not even into feet. I do it for the love of the game. That's what they all say, endorphins. That's what I said. That's what I said at one point. But you know what? I've come to fully accept it. I've fully accepted it. Not the feet follower. Logan, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the Ras Nest. That's not what I say. That is true. That is not what Kyle says. That's what most people say. That's what normal people say. That's what normal people say before they become feet lovers. But Kyle was just born a feet lover. Donkey didn't fuck dragons, and look what happened. Chat, I forgot how to swallow for a second. I was drinking water and I forgot how to swallow. What the shit? Who took away my ability to do things? It's not fair. What the heck you gotta do? Did you guys see my tweet? The one that says, can you sniff out the bratty bat rat girl just from her silhouette? Could you guys tell that that was me in the silhouette? You could tell it was me, right? You could tell it was me. Your brain went into manual mode. You're now manually breathing. No! No! Why would you do that to me? Why would you inflict such pain on me? Why would you inflict such pain? If you take 2 Excedrin and walk around a little bit, you'll have no brain fog after 30 minutes. Does it have to be Excedrin? I have Tylenol. Can I take Tylenol instead? Maybe I should start doing that before stream. Hi, Willie. Welcome back. Welcome back, Willie. It's good to see you. How's your day going? Tylenol and caffeine has to be both. Damn, I was kind of weaning off. Well, I was weaning off of caffeine, but then I recently started drinking Monster Energy again. Just some zero sugar Monster Energy every so often. And by every so often, I mean I had one yesterday and I had one today. That's every so often, right? Monster is not a clean form of caffeine. But it tastes good. What's a clean form of caffeine? Like caffeine pills? Got some bad news, but I'm doing better. I'm sorry to hear you got bad news, but I'm happy that you're doing better. Hopefully you can have a nice chill night with us. We're going to be booting up some Warframe here in a little bit. Do you take it because it's zero sugar, or do you take it because the can is white and pretty and girl coated? Well, I do specifically ask for zero sugar, but and I do like the white can, and actually it is the white can that I've been drinking because it's the one, it's like the best one that they sell at the grocery store near me, but I prefer the peach ones. I like the zero sugar peach monsters, but they never have them at the grocery store closest to me. You drink tea? I do love some sweet tea, but I'm too lazy to like brew most other types of tea. When I make sweet tea, it's not that bad because I make it in bulk. I just make a big old pitcher of sweet tea. Monster Mango Loco, it is so good. That used to be my go-to back when I worked at JOB. When I worked at JOB, my boss used to come in every morning with energy drinks for us. And he knew everybody's favorite energy drinks, and I always got the Mango Loco. But it's got a lot of sugar in it. I'm trying not to do too much sugar. I'm trying to cut out like more carbs, and I was doing really well. I was doing like probably close to like 0 carbs. But I've let go of how strict I was being a little bit, because it's getting kind of hard. It was becoming like meals with like my family and stuff. I was having to like drastically alter my meals to the point where I basically had like nothing on my plate. So I was like, fine, I will just moderate my carbs. The way your body gets caffeine from tea is better for some people. I could see that. You could take pills, or you could do green tea derived. I don't know if I can't drink tea without sugar, I think. Slow release caffeine is better than what Monster or Red Bull can provide? Probably. I mean, just the moderation in itself is probably better, right? Coca-Cola Light. Coca-Cola Normal. Coca-Cola Zero. Just go buy some Earl Grey tea bags, throw them in your water you drink, and it should only take 5 minutes. Yeah, but I don't think I don't really like tea without sugar. And honestly, at this point, if I'm not doing an occasional Monster, I'm only drinking water. I just drink water all day. And I don't do Monsters every day. Hi, Snowman! Snowman, enjoy your Velveeta cheese. How are you? Feet pics. Hi, Speedy. Yeah, folly feet pics. Might I suggest drinking Coca-Cola Zero? Yeah, I mean, I'm not even like super into like diet drinks and like zero sugar drinks that much. I really will just grab like the zero sugar Monsters when I feel like I need that little extra boost. And if it's not that, then I'm only drinking water. Ow, Landon, my head. You're giving me a headache, Landon. Put a little cream and milk in the tea. Ooh, I do love some cream in my tea. I do love Earl Grey, but The thing is like I say I like tea, but it's like, it's the same thing with coffee. It's like, do you truly like coffee or tea? Like if you have to like load it up with like a bunch of sugar and stuff to make it good. I think coffee is a little bit more tolerable for me. I can drink a coffee with like 2 creams, 2 sugars. And I don't have to do anything super crazy. I mean, I like a treat like every so often, like Starbucks or Dunkin' or whatever. But like just drinking coffee at home, I could do like 2 creams, 2 sugar. If I go to like a breakfast place, just a coffee with 2 creams, 2 sugars. But like sweet tea, I need it sugared up, baby. I need it sugared up. One thing you should always remember is that everything is filtered. The worse the stuff you put in, the harder your body has to work to get rid of it. That is so true, actually. That is so true. I've been trying to be a little bit healthier. That's why I've been kind of like cutting back on stuff like carbs and mostly only drinking water unless I really feel like I need that caffeine boost. Who bonked me? People be bonking me all the time, Willie. Help. Is it bad that I'm British and I hate tea? I don't think it's bad. Coke Zero banned from my list. Doing alright, just chilling. I'm happy to hear that, Snowman. British card revoked. I find that chai with a little small amount of milk or cream really helps. Oh, I love chai. I love chai. I love chai with some oat milk. Yummy. Doesn't use nearly as much sugar as you think. Yeah, for sure. Oh, Landon doesn't like tea either. Wait, Landon, you're British? Hey, chat, how do I get so many British people? I love you guys, but how are there always so many of you here? Especially, you know what's actually really funny? I was talking about this the other day. Do you guys remember that one Slay the Spire 2 stream? And I ended up staying up like way later than I normally do because I was really having fun. And you would think, since I was up later than normal, you know, everybody in EU was probably asleep. And if I was getting any new viewers, it was probably from the West Coast US because it was still relatively early for them. But no, we ended up getting like 3 new British viewers. It was like... It was like 1 or 2, I don't remember what time it was. It was like 1 or 2 a.m. for me. And we got like 3 new British viewers. So we just like attract like the insomnia British users. I feel like I learned so much from you guys, so I learned so much because I'm very uncultured and I need to learn more about other countries and other places in the world. Even vapes, nicotine is filtered through your blood. Yeah, chat. Don't smoke. Don't vape. Smoking and vaping bad for you. I used to smoke. I used to smoke cigarettes, and then I used to use vapes. But I quit vaping. I think it's been like 3.5 years maybe. 3-ish years. It's been like 3 years since I quit vaping. Are you proud of me? Chat, tell me you're proud of me. I don't even remember what it's like anymore. I don't even remember. But being an active addiction is not fun. It's not fun, chat. If you're not addicted to something or some sort of substance right now, just don't even think about it. Don't even let yourself. Sometimes people say like, I just do a little bit for fun or I just do it at parties, but don't let yourself get to that point because it's not a good feeling like you're not in full control of yourself. You know what I mean? I'm English? Oh, you're English. I'm from Texas. I consume the sweet tea. Yeah, I'm original. I don't live there anymore, but I'm originally from South Georgia. They make some good sweet tea down there. You wouldn't even know I was from South Georgia. You guys check my southern accent. You can't even tell where I'm from. Us Europeans flock to the late night brat streams. Insomnenglishers. Instructions unclear. I vaped 500 cigarettes. Mischief, no! He's dead! I'll put my vape down then. Good. Good. Stopped smoking vape, now smokes cheese. Wait, that is true. I'll smoke a big fat cheese cigar. Arr, arr, arr. Thank you, Mischief. Smoked Gouda. Yeah, exactly. Very proud of you while I'm smoking myself. One day. One day. And even if you don't think one day, I want to tell you, back when I used to smoke cigarettes, I had the mindset where I was like, I don't want to quit. I'm not even thinking about trying to quit. I don't want to try. I am happy and I can accept my life the way that it is right now. And I was smoking a pack a day. Yeah, I was able to save myself before like anything crazy happened. So, or at least hopefully anyway. I know sometimes that damage can stick around for a while. Some damage is permanent. But there was a point, especially when I was in the food industry, when I was in food and bev and I was waitressing and bartending a lot. It's a very like high stress job, and everybody that works in, almost everybody that works in the food and bev industry smokes. So it was just really hard to like try to get away from. And I had no interest in trying to quit. It wasn't until like, you know, there was a certain part of my life when I was like, you know, I want to be healthier. I want to try to do better for myself and, you know, my family and the people around me. And it was really hard. And that was when I took the step and I switched to vaping, because I was like, well, it's not the best, but better at least. And then I wasn't so stinky all the time. I always smelled like cigarette smoke before, but at least I didn't smell like cigarette smoke anymore. I was just that annoying person that was blowing big fat clouds in the middle of the mall. Big fat clouds in public spaces. You guys smell that? You guys smell that vape juice? I used to use it was like a cornbread pudding was my favorite. It was this brand that made a flavor called cornbread pudding. That was my favorite vape juice. And then eventually I just quit altogether, and it's been really nice since then. Hi Joseph, how are you? Joseph, Zvezda, welcome in. I hope you guys are having a good day. Microplastics, we can do nothing about that. Might as well eat a few credit cards. It ain't gonna change anything. Yeah, I try to just not think about microplastics. I try not to stress too much about the things that I can't control. I think it'd be good for you guys if you ever like have a lot of worries and anxieties. As someone who is also riddled with worries and anxieties, and I know it's easier said than done because sometimes I still struggle with it. If you can't control it, it's one of those things you have to shrug off and like just do the best of you can. Do the best that you can, regardless of whatever that thing is. You know, you're like, well, it's like what I was saying about like being in a plane. How I usually have a lot of flying anxiety, but once the plane is off the ground, I don't feel anxiety anymore, because while we're in the air, I'm like, well, nothing I can do now. I feel all my anxiety leading up to a flight, but once the plane takes off, it's like the anxiety is lifted off my shoulders, because I'm like, well, we're already here. What am I gonna do now? There's nothing I can do to change this situation if something bad happens. So I try to apply that same logic to all the other stressors in life that are completely out of my control. If I could quit, I would, but been smoking since I was 12 years old. It's so tough. Hey, I started really young too. I started when I was like 12 or 13. It was partially like my biological dad was a smoker, and I was also the type of kid that wanted to be really cool and like gave into peer pressures easily. And then like I had another parent that smoked, and it kind of became like a thing that we, like, as bad as it is, it was like a thing that we like bonded on together, like going out like for smoke breaks or whatever. So and then I started, like, as soon as I started working in the food and beverage industry when I was like 17. I was like a hostess, and then I became a waitress, and then I became a bartender, and I did that for a really long time. And you know, like I said, like almost everybody that works in the industry, at least at that time where I was anyway, smoked. So You know, it's like there is no, even if you wanted to quit, like the temptation was everywhere all the time. Kind of feels like most of us are addicted to the internet, and it's hard to quit when it's useful for everything. That is so true. I think about that all the time. I'm very like screen addicted. I'm addicted to my phone 100%. I think the important thing is, like, it's not always helpful, but the important thing is to acknowledge it. There are a lot of people who are in denial about like their addictions and stuff, but I mean, it is very true. I spend more hours looking at a screen than most other things, honestly. I'm on my computer every day, even when I'm not streaming. And when I'm not on my computer, I'm usually checking my phone for, you know, just everything that's going on Discord and Twitter and, you know, Twitch and YouTube and stuff. And like, but that, like, I try not to be too hard on myself, because that is like entertainment, and also where I get like, what's it called? Like the what is it called? The thing that fuck. It's making me stupid, chat, help! The things that make you happy, the happy feeling thing. That. It is sad, but it's also hard because it's so like integrated into everyday life now. I was talking about how, like, I know some people were, you know, they talk about how like ridiculous it is, like how much technology is in like schools for like young kids and stuff. Like for schools, like most of them are doing their schoolwork on like Chromebooks and things like that, and they're like, that's ridiculous, they should be doing like, you know, regular assignments, and they shouldn't be on the laptops all day. And although I think it's true, and I do think the schools probably balance that well, like there's a mix, but it's like you kind of have to teach kids how to use technology. Otherwise, there's so many things that they're behind on in the adult world. When they start going to college, there's usually a lot of technology involved. And even like regular trade jobs, like blue collar work and stuff, a lot of them involve some form of technology now that previously did not. You know, even when you're working with your hands, like there is something behind the scenes or something on the side that requires, you know, some form of technology use, in my opinion. I mean, man, like, let me tell you, trying to, like, imagine, like, when you try to help your parents with stuff when your parents aren't tech savvy. But, like, imagine just, like, someone your own age having those same struggles with technology. Like, and having to do, like, the everyday stuff with, like, work and, you know, just living life. Having to go through, like, all, like, the two-factor authentication stuff and Face ID and whatever else, just to like sign into your bank account or something, or just to prove your identity. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot, and you have to have like a basic grasp on like technology and how it works. I used to smoke rollies, but I found they were too weak, so I ended up just smoking like 5 of them in 10 minutes. Dopamine, yeah, dopamine, that's what I meant. Dopamine. Hi, Arrow. Welcome in. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, or endorphins, dopamine. My neighbor is like that. She's only a bit older than me, but basically has never used tech ever. Yeah, I can't imagine. Sometimes it's even frustrating for me having to go through like all the steps you have to go through to like do like to for adulting these days. Like anything that has to do with like your bank account, or like paying your phone bill, or like the things that you have to do to sign a lease for like an apartment or something. You know, I when I used to work in that industry, I used to work at an apartment complex. Like there were so many people that just couldn't figure out how to like we do a lot of stuff through email, or you would have to print it out and bring it to me. Like we would need stuff like proof of income, you'd have to like sign electronic documents, things like that. And there was just so many people who weren't able to figure it out on their own. I feel like when you're relatively savvy, tech savvy, even if you don't specifically know how to use a certain website, or if you've never done something before, you can usually figure it out. You can usually context clue your way through anything. But I met quite a few people who wouldn't know how to get a PDF of their paycheck stubs or their bank statements. They would need to get like a copy of their bank statements from their bank, but didn't know how to log in to their bank website to get it. And it'd be a big deal because it's like, oh, it's Sunday and we're trying to sign this lease, but we need your proof of income. Oh, but your bank is closed. Oh, and you don't know how to sign into your bank account online so that you could print out. And it's just like shit like that. It's just like, it really can like affect like so many things. Like, and I'm sure it's the same for like anything else you might need your proof of income for, maybe buying a car, house, although usually those aren't impulse things. There are a lot of people, surprisingly, there are a lot of people that impulse rent apartments. Did you know that? There are some people who would come look at an apartment and they'd be like, I'm ready to sign the lease right now. And I'm like, oh, okay, you don't want to think about it? Or, I was on commission, so I wasn't gonna question it too much, but it's like, dang, you don't want to look around a little bit, you don't want to take a little time to think about it. Nope, impulse buying an apartment. But that's commission for me, so I'll take it. But usually people who did that would come back and complain about something later and be like, well, I didn't know that it was gonna be like this. And I'm like, well, maybe you should have thought about it before you signed that lease. And that's life, chat. And I hate that job. And I never want to go back. Never, ever again. Never, ever, ever, ever again. Although it was some of the best money I ever made. But never, ever, ever again. Just thinking about that job gives me so much anxiety. I became a very fearful person after working in that job. And it might be surprising because I actually had residents, like, if they would see me stressed out or like they knew I was going through a hard time, like I literally had one of them be like, stressed out? What do you have to be stressed out about? What's so hard about this job? I guess from the outside it's hard to see. From the outside it doesn't seem so hard. But oh yes, Valor knows. Me and Valor both come from that industry. Everything. It might not look like it from the outside. They think we do nothing. But legitimately, that like I've worked quite a few different jobs in different industries. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. It is bad. A very high turnover rate. Not gonna lie. It takes a special type of person to be able to do that. It takes a special type of person to be able to deal with the kind of things that you deal with. And like I said, I became a very fearful person working that kind of job. I don't want to... I am not the type of person that likes sowing fears or talking about negative things. But when I worked that position, there was always... There is a lot of protocols we had to go through to make sure that I wouldn't get murdered while like showing apartments. That is something that has happened, and like people like leasing agents getting like assaulted because you're essentially taking a stranger to go look at an apartment, which is an empty apartment where nobody else is. And like many people have been assaulted or murdered, set up for things like that. Real estate agents too, when they're showing houses. And then people complain about everything. And just think, if you're managing like a complex, like the complex that I managed probably had over 1,000 people living in it. Or maybe about, it depended on the time, but we had enough units to where it easily like almost 1,000 people could live there. All kinds of people from all walks of life. Lots of great, awesome people. I made friends there, but it didn't matter how many nice people I met and how many friends I made in that industry, or people that lived there. And I also lived there because, discount on my rent. Hell yeah. But not worth, because, half the time your residents would find out where you live and harass you about things that were out of your control, even on your day off. Couldn't even go outside in my pajamas without someone trying to talk to me about like work related stuff. You know, pretty bad. But then, you know, I don't usually like judging people, you know, especially when you think, okay, so when you think about like a textbook, like someone that most people would say like, oh, that person is crazy or that person is deranged. I don't usually like judging people like that because you never know what they're going through, or even like someone who is addicted to drugs and like not making decisions in their right minds. I don't typically like putting judgment on people like that because you don't know what they're going through, you don't know what they've been through, you don't know what's happened in their life, and it's you know, so I try not to judge. But sometimes you would have people like that, and it would be scary to deal with. You know, like I have been inside of apartments with dead people inside of it. I've, you know, had, you know, and then living there is even worse because I was there in the middle of the night. So when we had emergencies at night, I was already there. You know, it was me that was like the first person, you know, on the complex that could deal with emergencies. Like, you know, cops would get called. Oh, there's a stabbing. Oh, there's a shooting. Oh, somebody died. Oh, somebody got robbed. Oh, somebody crashed a car into a building. Oh, an apartment is on fire. Oh, a bunch of people are now displaced. Even worse, around like COVID time, a lot of people were out of work. They didn't have a way to make money. And the company that I worked for still expected people to pay their rent. And as fucked up as I thought that was, you know, what was I going to do? Quit? And then I couldn't afford my rent either? Oh my God. That was such a hard time. And there was a lot of, like, I learned about a lot of like rent assistance that was going on at that time. I worked with a lot of like rental assistance companies to like help people who were out of work because of COVID. I think that was a really interesting time for me to come back into the industry because I actually worked there and then I quit and then I came back because I really needed the money and it was the best job I ever had. I came back because I was offered a management position, and that was like right around when COVID started. So that was like a huge shit show, you know, and it's just so sad. You cry with people, you know, and then you have people who are on edge because they're stretched as thin as they could possibly be. Like, I truly hated dealing with people after it, but it's like in my head, I didn't want to blame them because I knew everybody's going through shit, you know, everybody's going through shit and you don't know what it is exactly and they don't owe you an explanation. I will say there was a lot of times that I was like berated or screamed at or something and I really didn't deserve that. But, you know, it's just, man, you just start looking at people differently. And it's taken me a long time of fighting against the instinct of thinking that all people are bad, you know, and just trying to understand that everybody is going through things. And even though it might not be an excuse for the way that I was treated sometimes, like just trying to remember that there's good in the world and that there are good people out there. And holy shit, this is like the source of like all my adult trauma. Hi, Shanna. Oh my God, I'm so sorry you came into this really like I don't even know how to explain this conversation. How do we get here? How do we start talking about this? I think we were talking about, I actually don't know how we got here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where the train of thought came from, but now I'm bitching about a job that I quit years and years ago. It's been like 4 or 5 years since I quit that job. But yeah, I'll say if you're ever thinking about getting into, you know, that industry, like apartments and stuff, you know, I'm not saying don't do it, but you know, get ready. Just get ready. Just get ready. Just, you know, I hope that you have a thick skin and, you know, already have experience in customer service, because it's like customer service job on crack. It really is. Yeah, just have thick skin and just get ready. But the money is good. The money is good. It's one of those things, like, you know, those jobs where you're like, oh, why would someone ever, ow! When you see those jobs and you're like, why would anybody ever do that job? That sounds horrible. And it's like, well, it's probably because the pay is good. And if the pay is not good, then I don't know. Then I don't know why they're doing it. There's got to be something. How are you, Shanna? It's nice to see you here. She's cool because she gets bonks now. Yeah. I'm feeling better already. Being an adult means rolling with the punches because shit will not go your way. Yeah. I definitely don't miss those days. The only thing I missed about that job is the people that I worked with. The people that I worked with were really cool. Like I said, it takes a special kind of person to be able to work in that industry, especially for a prolonged period of time. And the manager that I had at that job was the best manager I've ever had at any job in my life. There were times where, like, if he knew a day was gonna be bad, like, I would, like, if I was working and I was working by myself that day and he wasn't gonna be there. One time he literally drove to the office on his day off before anybody got there, left a 6-pack of my favorite beer and a bottle of my coworker's favorite wine in the employee fridge in the back with a little note attached to it. And the note said, like, hey, some shit went down last night, so you might be dealing with some angry people. Here's a treat for you for after work. Like, I don't drink anymore, but that shit, some of that was how I got through some shit. Like, W manager. Like, I have never in my life had a manager that would do something like that for me. But the fact that on his day off, came to the office early, dropped off a little gift for us, and was like, it might be a hard day, so here's your favorite alcohol for when you get off work today. Some jobs suck really bad. Good manager / owner can make it workable. I think that's the only reason why I stayed as long as I did. That's the only reason why I stayed as long as I did. And I still, like, that was the only reason why I ever felt bad leaving. I was like, I hated leaving and, like, putting them in a position where they'd have to find someone new on, like, a short notice or whatever. But Giga Chad manager, yeah, at least we're all good and happy now. Good and happy now. I'm much happier now because I don't have a job, chat. Sure, movies. I'm so sorry if I missed your... I was ranting, so I'm sorry I missed your... If I missed your message. Giga Chad manager. Yeah, we love to see it. W manager. How long have I been live for? An hour and 13 minutes. Okay, let's get Warframe open. Actually, it's been a while since I've opened Warframe. There might be an update. Whoopsie. I probably should have opened it a while ago then. Let's find out. Still feel that way about my job now? Like, honestly, I do feel like I'm very blessed to be in the position that I am. Although the only not to, like, go too much into my personal life, because you guys know I'm pretty private about my personal life. There is some things that you guys know, but, you know, there's a lot of things because I don't like to be too negative. I would say there's a reason why I'm not working a job anymore. I'm very privileged that I'm able to not have to work a job, but it's because of it was something kind of negative that led to it, I guess, if that makes sense. I mean, well, maybe it would have been this way either way. I don't know. Anyways, let's play some Warframe. I'll say either way, even though it was something that was possibly negative that led me to this point, Yeah, I'm still very privileged to be able to not have to work. Switching over here. Who would win in a fight, Merida or Astrid? Oh. You know what? I don't really know too much about either of those characters, but I think from what I do know, maybe Merida. Maybe Merida. Game capture. Warframe. Excuse me. Excuse me again. I can't stop burping. 20% off my next platinum purchase. Holy. I work in customer service, but I feel we need the grinding, and don't get me wrong, but I believe VTubing is a lot of hard work too. Yeah, I definitely, I agree with that. People, it's a lot to balance, and I definitely see like VTubers, like a lot of VTubers that are like working super duper hard. What is this?
A new quest is available in your codex.
I'm gonna turn this music off if that's okay. Tune into Nora's Mix Time Tempests? Is this like I forget what it's called. Nightwave. What? Oh, what is this? Oh, that's scary. It's a skull. I don't like that. Oh, that's so scary. That's kind of spooky. If you read this, you smell like stinky cheese. What the hell, man? Say the amount of graduations or hiatuses I've seen over the last few days on Twitter is insane. I've been hearing a lot about that too. Someone was like, dang, which agency just picked up a bunch of VTubers and caused all these graduations? That was kind of scary. What is this? Ooh, fancy. Oh, this is for the operator? Wow, that's kind of really cool. What is this? I actually don't know what that is. Ooh, fancy bow skin. Hopefully not another agency that will turn out to be the most evil company of all time. So true. We need more goodness in the world. I mean, I still believe, I still believe, right? We believe.
Operator,
Speedrunning Scientology buildings? Wait, what? Huh? What does that mean? Camilla's recent news? I did hear about that. I did hear about that. That is so sad. So, ooh. So sad. I did not see the clip of her talking about it though. I almost can't bring myself to. Is there anything that I was building? I don't think so. I don't think so. Anything that is ready to build? Don't I have like... I have all these. Oh, I can build the Volt Prime stuff. Volt and Zaku. I don't have the argon crystals or the cryotic for this, but I could do the Volt one. You know what? Let's just build it. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Okay, yeah. And then 2 Oricon cells. And that takes 72 hours. I don't know anything about Volt Prime. I can make this. I can make this. But I cannot make this. But I'm not farming today, chat, so I think that's okay. What is this game? Why does it look badass? This is called Warframe. It's free on Steam, and it's been around for like ever. It is pretty badass. It's a lot of it's a whole lot of, you know, outer space. I don't even know how to explain what Warframes are. I'm still pretty new. I haven't gotten through like all the main story to like learn about the lore and whatnot. It was a hard watch. Yeah. I feel like I can't bring myself to it just yet, but I feel so bad. People are recording themselves seeing how far they can get into the Scientology buildings before getting thrown out, and they're calling it speedrunning. Wait, that's actually kind of funny. I have seen that video. I have seen one of those videos. Volt Prime does one thing good, go fast. Wait, but I feel like I already go pretty fast. I don't know if I can handle going any faster. Warframes are space ninjas until they made them, and then they made them really sexy. That is true. Sexy space ninjas. Yep, this is Follie. She's my newest frame. Look at her twirl around. Oh, here, if you guys haven't seen how I've done all my frames so far. So this is Follie, my newest one. My very first one was Mag. Nothing too crazy there. But then after Mag, I got Kome. This is my Kome. Veepai. Volt can make you like 3 to 5 times faster. There are a few others that make you faster, but in slightly different ways. Volt does just like raw sprint increase. Holy. Sometimes I already feel like I'm going too fast for my own good. I sent 2 in-game fashion. No comment? Yeah, of course you don't have a comment. And then after Kome, I got Yoreli. This is my Yoreli. Excuse me. And then, Banshee. And then this is just one that you automatically get, so I didn't like do anything to get him. Excalibur Umbra. You just get him from like the story. And then Follie is my newest one. She is actually the newest Warframe that just came out. 7 out of 10. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, here's all the Warframes. Some of them you have to like farm a lot of crazy stuff and do a lot of stuff to unlock them. I want to get Jade. I want the pregnant Warframe. Pergnart. But she's so pretty. Like, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Who else? I also want to get Noko eventually, the mushroom Warframe. Going through my list. The list of ones that I want right now. Titania. Titania looks very cool. And Wisp looks really cool too. Although
I'll pull out my balls right now, chat. I'm gonna pull out my balls right now.
I'll pull out my balls right now. Kyle, thank you for gifting a sub to Shanna. I appreciate that. That's so nice, Shanna. Enjoy your emotes. Thank you, Kyle. Just pulling our balls out. Thank you so much. Enjoy your emotes. And then if you decide you want to join our Discord, enjoy your super secret sub chat. By the way, guys, movie night, sub movie night, I'm moving to Wednesday. But there is a poll up in the sub chat right now if you want to vote on what movie we're going to watch. Just pulling our balls out. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you. Yeah, Wisp is very pretty too. I can swap out my gun now. I have a couple guns that are 29 for some reason. I think I need to go ahead and just get them to 30 because it's bothering me. So we'll use that one. We also need to swap out to a different melee weapon. This one is 20 for some reason. So we'll use that one. The max rank your things can be are 30. So I just, every time I hit 30, I swap to something else so I can not waste my XP. Just pulling our balls out. But yeah, so now it is time. Oh yeah, wait, Landon sent me something. Can I snag an invite to the clan? Can I do that? How do I do that? I didn't make the clan and I don't run it, so I don't know how. I don't know how. How do I invite you to the clan? Am I allowed? Do I have permissions? How do I? Ooh, your operator is cute. Do I just hit invite? Or does that send an invite to... Does that send an invite to my party? Clan. Clan. Oh. Hi, Giant Thorn. Welcome in. Enjoy your cream cheese. Hi, Jai Smile. You didn't miss much. Do they level up through use? Yes, they do. They do. Well, not all. Well, you don't have to. Okay. So, the weapons that I'm not using still get XP just from me having them equipped. So I don't have to switch to the other weapons. Don't worry, then I can do it later. I'll ask Neff. I'll ask Neff. Neff knows how to do this stuff. I do not. Now I feel not tech savvy. Stock Ryan, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the Brat's Nest. Oh my god. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Look at her wing. She's beautiful. I love. Gorgeous. Hi, King Axiom. How are you? Enjoy your tortilla cheese. Maybe your rank doesn't have invite perms. Maybe. Maybe. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Gorgeous, gorgeous girl. I love. And then Varuna. Again with the wings. I should have got the wings while I could. I didn't get it. You can have my cheese. I just had a bowl of ice cream. Ooh, what kind of ice cream? Ow! I've been cheesed. And then Ember. Oh, I love that. The white and gold. Gorgeous. Oh, that looks so good. She's fucking eating. She's eating. She looks so good. Look at the butt. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Ember Prime sit on my face. Okay, good night, Shanna. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you for being here. I hope you have a great rest. Good night, good night. I am barking. I need Varuna Prime like yesterday. Ooh, vanilla with chocolate syrup. That sounds good. This Ember reminds me of a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Manadium Prime Heart. Huh. Very cool frames. I want to make cool frames soon. I don't remember what my abilities do. Hold on a second. I'm still new to Folly, so... And I haven't gotten to use her too much. Okay. Drop through an inky frame, emerge invulnerable at the aimed location. Shadow grabs from Folly's sketchbook to life as items that can be used for tactical advantage. Right, okay, so items. Hold to open the shadow graph gear wheel. Self-portrait. Draw an ink effigy to absorb the damage dealt to Folly and allies. Below, a pool of ink spreads ink blot. Kill enemies inside the pool to grow Folly's effigy in its ink puddle. And then tie nearby enemies to floating balloons that douse them with ink blot. Pop the balloons to send them crashing to the ground, splashing damage on nearby enemies. That's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. Hi, Super Sus. Welcome back. Enjoy your Roquefort cheese. I can see Lightsworn too. Yeah, for sure. I definitely need to catch one of your streams soon, Shanna. For sure. Raz has nothing but positive and happy and, you know, great things to say. So hopefully I get to pop in soon. Cha 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 cha. 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 Okay. Now I remember what she do. Now it's time to start. No, it's not time to start yet. I gotta show you. I still gotta show you guys. Where is it? I gotta show you guys the companion I want. I think it's one of these. The Vulpaphyla? I don't know how to freaking say that. Cause like, look how gorge. Fast and foxy. I don't know what the frick this is though. There's also a specific mission location you can go to for farming XP. If you ever want to do that off stream to just level stuff. Yeah, I think gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous girl. I love it. I think that's the one I wanted. Wait, what is this? What the heck? Spooky. Spooky looking. Yeah, I love that. The cats are very cool too, though. Like, they look pretty sick. Alright, now we're gonna start Angels of Zeramin. Wait. Jade Shadows? Is that it? Should we do Jade Shadows or Angels of Zeramin? What do you guys recommend I should do next? Angels is next in order? Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought I heard. But Jade Shadows being right here confused me. Zeramin? Okay. You guys just let me know when I should be doing Jade Shadows. Can you guys hear it okay? Is it let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough or anything. The operator slash drifter will face tough challenges aboard the Zeraman. Make sure they are ready as possible. You have a moat amp equipped. Consider equipping a stronger amp such as the Soroka. What does that mean? What is that? What does that mean? Operator weapon?
Well,
There we go. I haven't even messed with any of this stuff. You don't own any operator arcanes. Amp. You don't own any amp arcanes. Is this all I need? Do you guys like my operator? She's pretty cute, huh? Unleveled Sirocco should be good enough. Okay. You can't really see it, but she's wearing the pants that have the little rat plushie attached. Oh wait, I can turn you. See? Her hand is in the way, but there's a little rat. It's purple. Aw, thank you, movies. That's so sweet of you to say. She is me. And she got the rat. That makes me so happy that it exists. Official veepai plushie, by the way. A little veepai plushie that you can tie to your belt. So that I'm just hanging there upside down. By my tail. Okay. Well, if that's all I need to do. Begin. Did I ever show you my new drifter appearance? I'm not sure, actually. I actually do have some rat plushies. I did buy some. Cutscene time, chat. Welcome back from the ads. Good timing. It's a butthole. Ah!
The Zeraman. There is no life aboard. And yet, all the system can hear it sing.
what does it mean?
The Zeraman has returned to the origin system for the final time, Tenno. She is your rightful home, but she is beset by the nightmares of the Void. It will be a daunting task, but if you are ever to reclaim her, it must be now.
There's nothing left on that wreck but bad memories. But if I can keep it from hurting anyone else, I'll go.
Ah! Okay. Song source. Story from here will be getting really confusing. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'll try not to ask too many questions. Or I might be asking a lot of questions. We'll see. Butt plug. It was, but like it was more so things weren't told to you fully. Now they are fully telling you stuff. It is just confusing. Oh, what a mood. But see, I have a rat right here. Here's one. And then I have 3 over here. See? 1, 2, 3. Rats. 3 rats. Oh my god, the butthole. I'm gonna go touch the butt. Oh. Dun dun dun. I'm here to step on you. Warframe is probably one of the most confusing narrative methods ever told in any media. But people love it.
The song is crowding me out. You must find its source alone.
And when I find it, then what?
You will know. You are a child of the void.
The Worm Queen wants the Zeramin for herself.
Worm
I lost my
Queen.
family here.
Oh yeah.
I'd sooner destroy
Ooh.
it than see it in Grineer hands.
Why are my sleeves doing that? Ow!
That surge came from the reliquary drive. What are they doing down there?
Judy Hopps or Bolt? Bolt. I think Bolt would win. Would? In a race? Yeah, I think so.
What happened? Am I...
Who are these
Dead?
people?
No, not you. This is not the homecoming we would have wished for you, but welcome home, all the same. Call me Quinn. We hold fast are the last remaining crew of the Zeramin.
What? People are still here?
The crew all died.
The void creates. Death is merely a blank canvas. We numbered 5 not long ago. Poor Kira. The song broke down her resistance. She raised her voice in answer, and now she's one of them.
Wait, are you saying that thing I just saw?
Was Kira, yes. That form is what awaits us, should we fail to hold fast. The others were all like us, once. But in time, they all drank from that bleak reliquary. And now they scream in chorus to the void. The Zeramin must be saved.
Saved? It's a graveyard.
Good night, movies. See you
Zeramin has
later.
But she can still
Thanks for
be a
hanging
barricade
out.
against what is yet to come, if you stand with us. Help us keep her out of the hands of invaders like these Grineer. When you are ready, come to the lower decks. A void cascade is already breaking down what you accept as reality.
Oh, bye. Okay.
Listen, kid. Hombask here. Quinn means well, but there ain't no stopping this. We're hungry, just like Kira was. Only a matter of time. Sooner Quinn admits that to himself, the better.
When the Grineer restarted the damaged reliquary drive, they unleashed a cascade of void contamination. Void manifestations from beyond the membrane. We've come to know them as Thrax. They will attack and possess our exolizers, making the units spread void contamination instead of cleansing it.
Ugh. Contamination's messing with transference.
Damn it. The void is taking this exolizer. It's making the contamination worse. You wield the void. Try to purge it. These interlopers have barely set foot aboard the Zeraman. But the void has seen something like that.
Yeah. Oh shit.
These half-made
Oh.
manifestations mirror them.
Psych. I mean, yeah. Let's go me.
They look older, bigger, like ancestors
Oh.
maybe. But how?
Yoink. Oh, good. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to. Yoink.
Cascade receiving.
Oh, Jesus.
Marking a possessed exolizer. Deal with it while you still can.
Okay, anybody else? Oh, this guy. Thank you for the pass, Chloe. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
A void manifestation is possessing an exolizer.
No.
Stop it before it feeds the cascade.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Get my balloon.
Contamination spreading.
Pop, pop, pop. Boink. Okay, okay. Oh my god, this guy is so scary. Is this a new one, or is this the one I've been fighting the whole time? Oh, holy shit. How did I get put up all the way up here? Woo! Get in the balloon! Ouch! Okay.
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Their time is
I like how my
running out.
goop is purple.
Cascade intensifying.
Kinda hard trying to, like-
You're about to face irreversible contamination.
What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, I'm like not even like listening to what I'm supposed to be doing, am I? Oopsie, I'm just over there fighting those guys for no reason. I don't know how to read, chat. Someone was supposed to teach me how to read. Uh-oh.
Hey,
I
talk
fucked
to
up.
me. Oh,
Oh no, I'm dead. One of the ladies in this part of the story, people really want to kiss. I agree with them. We can't kiss her though. No! What? We can't? You have to kill the ghost guy with operator pistol. Oh. Ah, I want to use my Warframe. I don't like when they make me do operator stuff. I just want to be my sexy Warframe all the time. Funny, you think we know how to read? Okay, now I know. Now I know. I'm all the way over here?
I am so glad you're here.
Enter dome, shoot rifts, kill ghosts, kill enemies while standing in dome, repeat. Keep void contamination red bar low. Thank you, thank you. I might forget, but I'm gonna do my best not to.
When the Grineer restarted the damaged reliquary drive, they unleashed a cascade of void contamination. Void manifestations from beyond the membrane.
Oh wait, this
We've come
way.
to know them as Brax.
This way.
They will attack and possess our exolizers, making the unit spread void contamination instead of cleansing it.
Contamination's messing with transference.
Damn it. The void is taking this exolizer. It's making the contamination worse. You wield the void. Try to purge it. These interlopers have barely set foot aboard the Zeraman. But the void has seen something like
Okay,
them before.
now what?
These half-made manifestations mirror them. But a different them.
They look older, bigger.
I guess they're easier
Ancestors,
to
maybe. But how?
easier to kill with this weapon, huh?
Void cascade losing steam.
Okay. Threat minimal. Minimal threat.
Possessed exolizer located. Purge it and make it work for us.
Okay. Ah! Chat, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, chat. Ooh.
But do you
Ow!
remember your promise to build a new world without strife, violence, or poverty?
Boink.
Talk about it sometime when I'm not fighting for my life, okay?
Ah! True, true. Tell me about it later. Balloon time. Holy shit, what the fuck?
First Harvest Festival? Children laughing in the agrobiomes?
Where'd he go?
I wait for what could have been.
Yeah. I remember singing
Ouch!
fruit under those warm lights, hand-stained purple with Loeffler berry juice.
Boink.
You really think things could have been different? Quinn! What's happening?
I'm trying, I'm trying. Ah!
The contamination. It amplifies the song. We're running out of time.
Let me out, let me out.
Exolizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the
Ow.
contamination worse. This cascade is growing out of control.
I'm
We're going to drag away
trying.
from that exolizer until
They're
it
so
discharges.
menacing.
This cascade in the bud.
Ah, ooh.
Exolizer succumbing to void possession.
I'm trying. But these guys won't leave me the frick alone. I'm reloading! Let me reload! Okay, there's another one. There's another one over here. It's over here.
The enemy has triggered the release of a possessed exolizer. Purge it before it pumps out even more void
Oh, it's this one.
contamination. The cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out.
I'm trying! I'm trying!
If you're close to the exolizer, it'll pull the void contamination right off of them.
Ow, what the hell, man? feel like I have to go over here now because there's
We
stuff
just
over
lost
here,
an
right?
Exalizer to possession. Get it
I'm
back.
trying.
Contamination spreading.
I don't know. I'm stressed. I'm stressed out. They're stressing me out. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Bro, get off my ass. I mean it.
Void Cascade is nearing the tipping point. You are about to face irreversible
I'm
contamination.
trying. I'm freaking trying. What else do you want me to do?
Exalizer is ours.
God damn.
Exalizer under assault.
Jesus Christ. I'm on the struggle bus. I'm on the struggle
You
bus.
just lost an Exalizer to possession. Get it back. Cascade intensifying.
I think I lost. I lost.
Kid, you can't give up on me now.
This is hard. Is it supposed to be this hard? Hi, Super Size. Never played this. It always looks so smooth. Well, it definitely looks smoother than I actually am, I think. People didn't really like this game mode. Still don't like it. You need to kill twice for them to die. You have to kill the ghosts. Which ones are the ghosts? I think the gun is a bit weak. Yeah, I've never used it before. The orange glowy. And then when am I supposed to move on to the next one? Yeah, I'm kind of struggling, but we'll try again.
Right on time, like always.
Kill the ghost, kill some mobs, and the next spawns, you just go there. Okay, that's what I thought I was doing. We'll try again. Okay, thank you, Dice Mile. That makes me feel better. Sometimes I feel like such a dummy when I'm playing, and if I can't figure something out easily.
When the Grineer restarted the damaged reliquary drive, they unleashed a cascade of void contamination. Void manifestations from beyond the membrane. We've
The
come to
orange
know them
glowy
as
forms
Brax.
ones will
They
die
will
very
attack and
fast if you
possess our
shoot them with your
exalizers,
child
making the
gun.
unit spread void contamination
thanks,
instead of
Kyle.
cleansing it.
Contamination's messing with transference.
Damn it. The void has taken this Exalizer. It's making the contamination worse. You wield the void. Try to purge it. These interlopers have
Okay.
barely set foot aboard the Zeraman.
And then I have to kill him again.
Seen something like that
Oh,
before.
maybe. I don't know. Where the frick did he
These
go?
half-made manifestations
Get up,
mirror them,
Chew!
but a different them.
They look older, bigger, like ancestors maybe. But how?
Void contamination dropping. The enemy has triggered the release of a possessed Exalizer. Purge it before it pumps out even more void contamination.
Do like no freaking damage to these guys.
Exilizer under assault.
Ugh! He's so annoying.
This cascade is growing out of control.
Okay, so I'm supposed to move on to this next one now. Ow! What? What happened to me?
Marking the possessed Exilizer. Deal with it while you still can. We all bear the trauma of what happened on the ship. But do you remember her promise? To build a new world without strife, violence, or poverty.
We can talk about it sometime when I'm not fighting for my life, okay?
Okay. Got this guy. Ow. Got this guy again. Now we go to the next one. I think.
Keep those manifestations away from the Exilizers. Remember that first Harvest Festival?
No.
Children laughing in the agrobiomes? I wait for what could have been.
Yeah,
Ouch.
I remember. Singing, picking fruit under those warm lights, hands stained purple with Lothar-berry juice. You really think things could have been different?
Okay, I got this guy again.
What's happening?
Did I do it?
Contamination.
Ow!
It amplifies the song. We're running out of time. If
Am I
you
supposed to
can
go back
keep
to
the
this
grenade
one?
close to the Exilizer, it'll pull the void contamination right off of it. Exilizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse.
I freaking hate this gun, bro.
Exilizer's purged.
Hi,
The
King
casualties
Neo. How are
inflicted within its
you?
field will bring
Welcome
the
in.
contamination level down.
Ouch. What the frick?
Void cascade losing steam. A void manifestation is possessing an Exilizer. Stop it before it feeds the cascade.
Where'd it go? Ugh. Where am I supposed to go now? Where am I supposed to go? I'm confused. Where are they?
Possessed
Oh.
Exilizer located. Purge it and make it work for us. Contamination levels going in the wrong direction.
Okay, I think I'm doing okay. I think I'm doing okay. Ah, excuse me. Ugh, fuck off.
That Exilizer is working for us now. exciting. We just lost an Exilizer to possession. Get it back.
What is this guy? What is he doing? I think he's glitched. How long am I supposed to do this for? Oh my god, I'm so stressed out. I'm actually so stressed out right now. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening. Too much is happening at once.
Exilizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Keep any roaming Thrax away from that Exilizer until it discharges. That'll make this cascade in the day.
Get off my asshole, bro.
I no longer detect new void manifestations.
Can I go? Leave it. Let me leave. Oh my god, I did it.
Please, return to the crystal.
I did it. I did it. I never want to do that again. That sucked. Do I have to do that again? Is that like a mission that happens a lot? Oh, I hated that. Overstim simulator. It really is. It really is. Well, I can switch off this gun now at least. I got it to max rank. I didn't really like that gun. Can I swap for... I do need to get this one to 30 as well, so I'm going to put that on. Hi, Shadow Fubuki. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Thanks, Kyle. The ghost will sometimes show up as an enemy, though. Boo. Yeah, I know. I'm happy to see you here again, Shadow. Welcome back from the ads, chat. Not bad, not bad. Finally back to the grind with the main story quest in Warframe. I've been kind of on some side quests recently.
You must understand, the Zariman is yours now.
Yippee!
You inherited it, along with the duty to protect it.
I'm not afraid of responsibility. But this is where everything that could go wrong went wrong. Once we're done here, I'm done here.
Wait. Listen. Void Flood. Get to floor Sigma D7. Archimedean Yanta will direct you from there.
Okay.
Aren't you a fascinating anomaly? Anomalies. Oh, right. Explanations. When consciousness and void come together, it makes a thing.
A
For
thing?
example, me. Not nearly as fascinating as you, though.
Yeah,
A
we
thing?
conceptual embodiments in TA.
Kira called them angels. But then what does that make us? We gestated in the belly of the Zariman beast, same as them. Woke when we heard those words call us, same as them. But we aren't like them. And I'll be damned if we don't go down fighting. Right?
The angels
Thank you
are
for the
tearing
pass,
through the
Neo.
Albrecht membrane. Void is flooding in through the ruptures they've created.
Where am I supposed to be going? What is this? Oh, this way. This way. The quest marker just didn't update right away. I had to wait until they were done talking.
Seems its designer, me, neglected to envision a situation like this. We need to resort to manual application. Gather
Hello.
up nearby vitoplast and stuff it in the ruptures.
Oh. What is this? I'm confused. What am I supposed to be doing? Did you mod that gun you're using? Yes, I did the auto install.
Sorry.
Collect the light blue orbs scattered everywhere. Oh, that's a big one. Give me the the thingies. What? Why am I jumping over them? Now what?
Don't think you can carry anymore.
Okay. Then what does she want me to do? She said I can't carry anymore. You can only hold so much cheese in your mouth. I put it in here? Okay. That was not made clear to me!
Keep the Zaraman high and dry.
Okay. Excuse me. Big ball! Give me the big ball! Yeah. I got the big ball.
Dante, I know you two never saw eye to eye. But Kira was right. This ship stood for something once. Oh, the Orc and Draped her in all their hollow pride and pomposity. But to the ordinary families, she meant hope. Earth was ruined. Mars arid. Lua fractured. Tau would have been a chance to begin again. We shall not fear to take the leap across the gulf to fair.
Though all betwixt is dark and deep, a home awaits us there. Yeah, we really thought we'd make it.
What the frick? Give me the blue balls! Give me the blue balls!
This is about as bad as it could be. It's Kira. She's mutating, heading straight for the reliquary drive.
Please be enough.
We won't be able to resist her soul.
Okay.
She knows us too well.
You can hold out. I know you can.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's me. What am I doing?
I do not know
I
where
did
that
it.
thing came from, but it will not be going back. Well, look at you.
She blue balling.
Saving the Zaraman.
She's blueing her balls out. Alright, good night, Wielke. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. I'll see you later. Get some good rest. Get some good rest. Who is that? Entradi Lanthorn. Ooh, it's so pretty and green here. Hi, Kelvis. Holy rare alt viewpoint. Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? What'd I do? The downside is these missions, more so killing those ghost guys, can drop some really good stuff to power up your character. Oh. Oh, my cam is on the left. Almost no one uses the left shoulder preview? Really? I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember, like, purposely changing it to this, but I'm so used to it now.
We've lost too much time. Those idiotic Grineer are cracking the shield on the reliquary drive. The angels are heading there to feed.
I'll stop the Grineer. And Kira too.
Oh!
You're really going to try, huh?
It's cause I'm left-handed,
Caballero can
chat.
show you how to
I'm a
use the old
left-handed
deployable
gamer.
defenses. You'll need them.
I'm a left-handed gamer.
This can only in one of two ways. We die or we change. Promise me after we're gone, you'll take care of the Zaraman.
I'll do
H
right
is
by
the default
Zaraman,
button.
just like you did. I promise.
Interesting. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think I ever purposely changed it, but it feels normal to me. It feels normal.
The Orkin only wanted ceremonial weapons on the Zaraman, but for something as important as the reliquary drive, they built in two little security guarantees: auto-fabricating armaments and exo.
How are you, Kelvis?
Exo
Welcome
dampers suppress enemy
in.
combat ability. We need to defend
Ooh.
our exo dampers and our reliquary with armaments. Got that?
Finger. Is it a finger? It's a
We use
finger.
Arcazine to build the armaments. I marked an
Big
Arcazine
finger.
drop on your radar. Think you can manage to find it?
Wait, there's so many.
Hey, Yanta. How many of those big finger relics are out there, do you think?
There's so many
Well, fewer than
instructions.
there used to be. So long as the originals are still safely sealed away, of course.
I'm gonna go to A. Because A means one, right? Hello. Fashion on point, thank you. Gonna be completely real. Nobody likes this mode, nobody plays it. This will probably be the only time you do it. Yeah, this is interesting. Am I supposed to destroy this? Or what is going on here? Okay. I don't think so. I kinda like it. Maybe it's enjoyable once you know what you're supposed to do. Okay. Okay, start here. Securing Argosine. Okay. Now what?
You're a natural.
Oh, it's telling me to go this way now.
I'm sure you want to go crazy.
Basically
looking
tower
armaments
defense
all
mode.
over,
I think it's a
but
good
you
mode, but
cannot
wouldn't
do
play it as
that. You need
infinite.
to use sockets.
I'm a fan of tower
Go find the
defense
socket that
games.
appeals to you most.
Oh, it's like
Your
tower
socket.
defense?
The socket that was meant for you. And build something dangerous in it.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, mercy me.
got a little turret.
You got the hang of this grubber.
Kingdom Rush on
One more
top.
thing. Enemies coming through Aura Works are always helping themselves to our Argosine. So feel free to take it from their cold, dead hands.
Okay. Oh. Defend Exo Damper. Is that this thing? Okay. Man, everything I have sucks. Oops, didn't need to press that. There's so many people. Kind of hitting them with wet noodle bullets. Yeah, I don't really understand. I mean, maybe these guns just aren't good. Or maybe my mods just aren't good. I mean, I've just been doing the auto mods to save me time, but... Jesus. Gotta shoot him in the face like a million times. How could you say that about your mods? You know what I meant, my gun mods. Not my Twitch mods. Holy shit. That's actually excruciating, guys. Oops. What the fuck? That's not the button I'm trying to press. Ow! Why am I getting bonked? Wow. This is kind of excruciating. And I mean, it's not even like this gun is under... It was level 29 when I put it... Or rank 29 when I put it on.
She's here.
Oh. Scary.
Kira. You have to stop her. You have to try.
Okay. I don't know what this is. The turrets despawn after a while. These enemies have lots of armor, and armor got reworked a few years ago. Base weapons not modded to deal with it, or abilities that can strip armor make them kind of bullet sponges. You never do it. You love me too much. I believe that. Ow. Hello. Oh! Hello, I'm supposed to fight you? I'm supposed to fight this? What the frick is that? Oh, this is better. This is better.
Don't bother trying to hurt Kira's angel form now. She's pulled her essence back into the void. Gonna have to follow her in there.
You want me to do what? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Jump into the... Oh, jump into the orb? Wow. Did he say that? Oh, Lord.
The real Kira. You don't take her out here, she'll heal. Those orbs will redirect any damage you can do. Try throwing yourself through them.
Throwing myself through them?
Kira's almost recovered. You need to put her down.
Tap the hold space while to void sling through the orbs. Oh, where did she... Oh. Hello. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No, don't do that. Ow. Okay. I did it! Question mark?
It's over for us. Fight on. And remember who we once were.
What do you mean it's over for you?
Fear to take the leap.
Quinn? Anybody?
Okay, bye, Queen.
Tenno, the song has quieted. I am no longer reading Void Distortion. What have you found on the Zeramin?
Just...
I'm not gonna lie,
ghosts.
a whole lot of that did not feel
think we
super
all lost
intuitive to
today.
me. Grab the loot? Loot? Wait, where was it? Through here? Is that it? Boop. Yes, okay. Whoa! Okay. I'm here now. Thanks. hell is this? Bratton. Yeah, so here's the gun I've been using. The Bratton. Still rank 29. And these were the mods that went with auto install. Hey, this guy's still here. I thought you were dead or something.
You're still... you.
We changed. Oh, we drew power, but from a very different source. You have noticed, it's not just the reliquary that can work miracles with the void, yes? I wonder, do you even know just how brightly you shine?
You
Me?
say that, but this place... I can't forget what it's put me through. Everyone through.
So, remember, like we remember Kira. There was a place in this park where she used to love to sit. I think perhaps it would suit a memorial.
A memorial, huh? Yeah, you guys are right. I am super confused. I don't know what's happening. Oh, that was it. Angels of the Zeraman, quest complete. We got a void plume pinion. Why do I feel so zoomed out? Zeraman is a big unlock. This place? Just pay attention to the cute girls to kiss. Yeah, that's all I need to know. Missions are great farming spots. Weapons you can get from leveling up the syndicate with the people here can get you some amazing weapons.
Look at all the precious little nightmares.
Hi. Ooh, she looks like hopped up on something. Caballero will help you become mucho strong a bit later. I see.
If the Archimedean seniors could see me now.
Leave Chrysalith. Where does this take me? Back to my ship. Gotta get the Incarnate weapons from the bald army guy. Okay.
Ordis has received messages for the operator.
Hands
No,
down the
I have
best
not
in the
read them.
game. Incarnon? Alright guys, I went back to my ship. I know I haven't been streaming for that long, but I have not been feeling super great. And it's making me really tired. I was really motivated. To play a bunch today. But I don't know. I had a really bad night last night and it's made today really funky. So I'm tired and I think I might end early today if that's okay. So I think I'm gonna close the game and I'm going to, let's swap back over here real quick. Uh-oh. Chat, did that just like glitch out for you too? What the hell was that? What the fuck? What just happened to my OBS? That was kind of scary. Why did it do that? That scared the shit out of me. What the frick? What the frick? Let me turn the lights back on too. That was some weird JoJo level shit. Yeah, that's not what that stinger is supposed to look like. That is not what that stinger is supposed to look like. I got like an alert in my multi-chat. I think it like made my OBS freeze. I've never gotten an alert like that before. Let me turn the music back on. Let's find somebody to raid. Yeah, no, I had a lot of fun chatting with you guys. I'm sorry I didn't get to play more Warframe this week. Because we've only been doing Warframe once a week, and then today I'm just not really feeling it today. I might come back on later and play some Minecraft. If any of you have not already heard, we started a Cobblemon server called Bratmon SMP. If any of you guys are interested in joining, all the information for that is in the Discord. I might get on that later. I think I'm gonna lay down for a bit and we'll see. But I definitely will be playing on it for whoever that was. I just ate you. I just ate you. New outro unlocked. But I'm off stream the next 3 days. If you're new here, my schedule is Thursday through Sundays, and I usually start around 7 o'clock Eastern time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So the next couple days I won't be live, but you can catch me in the Discord and on Twitter. Those are the two places I'm the most active. But I also post daily shorts on YouTube. And I also post long form videos every Wednesday. This Wednesday, we have a new episode of Poke Roll coming out, which is it's like a Pokemon D&D campaign that I'm doing with some friends. Those go up every other Wednesday. And what else? And then also on Wednesday, we have movie night for subs in the Discord. So if you're a subscriber and you want to watch a movie with us, you should join. But even if you aren't a subscriber, the Discord is open to everybody. And we do a lot of yapping in there. Who is streaming today? Let's see who we got. Do. Ooh, or I might play some Pokemon Champions while I'm cuddled up in bed. That kind of sounds good too. That sounds kind of good too. Excuse me. Get some water, get a snack, and rest. Yeah, I love you too, Clove. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'm gonna drink some water and I'm gonna lay down and hang out, and we'll see how I feel after that. I'm trying to decide who I want to raid. I hope you guys will stick around for the raid with me. Who do we got? We can raid let's raid Lane VT. They're playing Pokemon Champions. That seems pretty pog. I have been enjoying some Pokemon Champions, though I haven't gotten on it in a couple days because I've been playing Minecraft. I'm so Pokemon pilled right now, chat. Between Poke Roll, Pokemon Champions, Cobblemon, and then I also haven't played Pokopia in a while, but you know, we were playing that for a bit. And then the Nuzlocke that I haven't finished. So many things, chat. But I'll be posting my schedule for next week. Probably tomorrow. I post it on Twitter and I post it in the Discord. But I also use the schedule feature on Twitch So whatever is easiest for you if you want to see what I'm going to be up to next week. We'll probably play some more on the Minecraft server. We'll have one day for Warcraft, and I'm not sure what else. I had to look at my schedule because I have a couple things scheduled, and I don't know what today's date is. So we'll find out. But yeah, let's go ahead and raid Lane. It's raid time, chat. If you've never raided with us before, here's what we do. We're going to go over to Lane's chat. We're going to copy and paste the raid chat. If you're a sub, you can use the veepai lightstick copy pasta. If you're not a sub, you can use the veepai stinky cheese copy pasta because that's a global emote you can use anywhere. We're going to go over to Lane's chat. We're going to spam the chat with the raid chat, all the love and the support. If you have the time, I would really appreciate if you stuck around, got to know Lane, watch their streams, see if their content is for you. And if so, you should give them a follow and support them as well, because that would mean so much to me. We'll head over there here in just a second. But again, I really appreciate you guys for always hanging out with me and the support you give. I'm sorry I wasn't feeling super great today. I know that it's okay, and I know that you're gonna say it's okay, but I always feel so bleh about not getting to like hang out and do stuff with you guys more. But yeah, I'll talk to you soon. I'll probably be on Cobblemon a lot the next couple days. If not, maybe I'll see you for movie night. And if not, I'll see you Thursday for the next stream. All right, thank you guys so much. Have a great night. Good night, good night, good night, goodbye. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye. What?